Hello, welcome to Old Nerd Shop's Severin Films Black Friday sale. I love Severin Films. I have a pretty sizable collection of DVDs, Blu-rays, and I love collecting them. I have since ever since DVDs came out. I was the first person in my hometown to have a DVD player, pretty much. Um, I dated a girl at the time who worked at the local video store, and her boss finally started getting in DVDs and sent them home to me to watch to make sure that they worked okay because it was a brand new thing in the little town I grew up in. So I've been a DVD collector for a long time, since the late 90s, I guess. And the more that I got into them, the more I found to love about them. Like some of the back in the old days, I used to put Easter eggs in the special features menus and whatnot, so you could like find secret menus inside the menus if you scroll to the correct part of the screen and pushed enter, that kind of thing, or press the correct combination of buttons on your remote, that kind of thing. To the special features, that kind of stuff, the collectible packaging. So if it's a movie that I really like, I will search out things like these Severin offerings that I got at their Black Friday sale. Uh, what really attracted me to the sale was Cemetery Man. I heard that this was coming out, and it came out early last year, I think, and it was very expensive. It was like $40 or $50. Severin put out several different versions of it. They put out just like a basic edition, a special edition, 4K edition. So I got the best one that they had. This comes with 3 discs. It comes with a 4K Blu-ray with a feature film, upgraded picture, Blu-ray with the upgraded picture, and tons of special features. A third disc, I think, with even more bonus material, and then a fourth disc, which is a CD, which is the movie soundtrack. So I really wanted that. But what pushed me over the edge, I waited and waited and waited for these to go on sale. They were always full price. They never put these on sale. Severin knew what they had. They knew there was a bunch of people out there like me that were interested. So they waited a long time, but finally, after almost a year, during their Black Friday sale, they had a half off sale or something. And what pushed me over the edge was Delicatessen. This is the only French film out of everything else here. I got five movies from them during this sale. 4 of them are Italian, and this is the only French one. But Delicatessen is an old favorite of mine. Back when I first started getting into film, I had film school friends, and they were talking about these French films, and I finally watched Delicatessen and another one by the same pair that created this, called City of Lost Children. Uh, Delicatessen's kind of a sci-fi comedy, surrealist, post-apocalyptic France cannibal movie. There's a lot of ways to describe it, but no easy, perfect description. Really nice addition. High def 4K disc, Blu-ray with the feature and a bunch of special features, and then a third Blu-ray with a ton more special features, with a really nice, very rugged, thick cardstock slipcover. So I'm excited to see what this looks like in 4K. These movies are very colorful. The set design and costuming and props and everything is all very color coordinated. It's all very bright, vibrant primary colors. That and City of Lost Children are just some of my favorite movies ever. Now they sent us this nice sticker for with our orders. Find a place to put that one of these days. But here is what I got. This is what I really wanted. Cemetery Man, the Italian name Delamore. Cemetery Man. It's based on an Italian comic, actually. This has, I believe, 4 discs and a booklet. The booklet is by the Miskatonic Institute Horror Studies group, I guess. I don't know. The booklet's written by somebody who is a member of that institute anyway. But there's like the 4K disc with the feature, upgraded picture, There's a Blu-ray version with a bunch of special features. There's a third Blu-ray with a bunch of special features, and then a CD with the soundtrack. So I haven't watched this in a long time, and I watched it back in the 90s. I forget how I found it. I don't know if I found it at the video store. I probably did. And just kind of blind picked it up because over here it's kind of hard to hear about Italian horror movies. But so I would have been just a blind find in the movie rental store probably for me. So at the same time that Severin did Cemetery Man, they put out two other films by the same director, The Church and The Sect. I recently saw The Church on Tubi. Really cool movie. Ancient curse buried underneath a cathedral that's being renovated and wreaks all kinds of demonic havoc and whatnot within the church, and it's a really fun movie. Again, this comes with, I believe, does this one come with a booklet? No, maybe these two didn't come with a booklet, but I believe these are both 3 to 4 discs. This one comes with a soundtrack CD. The soundtrack on this is by Keith Emerson of Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and the band Goblin. I can't remember if they're an American band or from someplace in Europe, but they're a pretty neat prog rock type band. If you've ever seen Suspiria, the original Suspiria from 1977, another Italian horror movie, they did the soundtrack for that. It has some really, really cool, creepy music by a rock band. And so they did the soundtrack for this. I believe this comes with a soundtrack CD as well, but I can't remember who does the soundtrack for this. I have not seen this one. I have seen this one recently on Tubi, and that one is one of my favorites, but I haven't seen it in years, so I'm really excited to watch that again in high def. So these three all kind of go together. They're all by Michele Soavi, I'm not sure. But the last one I got, I love anything that has to do with Atlantis. So Raiders of Atlantis, I kept seeing this on Severin's website, and it kind of looked interesting, but nothing I had to own. But since it was half off, it was relatively cheap. And this is another nice edition. Got a bunch of special features, but it's basically kind of probably inspired by Road Warrior. It happens in Florida. A couple of mercenaries have to go rescue some scientists that are investigating ancient lost Atlantis, and then all kinds of Road Warrior type stuff, post-apocalyptic stuff ensues. I guess it's really gory, like a lot of these Italian horror movies are. So I'm pretty excited to watch this one, actually. This just sounds fun. So yeah, that's my Severin buys for the Black Friday sale. Scan, Delicatessen, The Church, Cemetery Man, The Sect, Raiders of Atlantis. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch several of these. So hopefully I can work in watching these soon into my timetable. But anyway, if anybody else got anything from Severin's Black Friday sale, let me know. Or if you've seen anything on these or anything I got wrong, please comment down below. I want to know everything. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.